Ed's crouch light kick is now +2, down from +3. He used to be able to do a second one if he got a counter hit, which was useful for breaking the opponent's frame traps, but now they don't combo even with counter hit. The counter hit link to stand light punch is intact, but that one has much smaller range. This is about the limit of it. The crouch light kick change was to the recovery rather than the hit stun, so the same cancels work from it. Stand medium kick now has 2 frames longer recovery on whiff, and the hurt box hangs out for longer during the recovery. This is one of the longest range cancelable normals in the game, and even at the tip, Ed could get big returns on a drive rush cancel, so it was a very dominant neutral button. These changes make it more risky to push it outside of the max range. Crouching medium kick was a strong neutral button for the same reasons, and it got the same nerfs. Towards heavy punch now builds a bit more drive meter back. When you do Ed's Psycho Flicker, Ed's hurt box expands as he starts the move rather than during the active frames, which should make it easier to counterpoke or beat with invincible attacks. Additionally, the Flicker feint backdash as its hurt box linger as Ed steps away, making it more vulnerable to such things as drive impact, forward jump, or invincible attacks, all of which people might do on reaction to Flicker. Drive impact in particular is something Ed could previously bait by doing a cancel to Flicker then backdashing, but now the drive impact will often still hit him. Amusingly, this actually breaks the tutorial mode of the game, which uses the current version of Ed, and now fails to avoid the drive impact it's supposed to evade in the demonstration. EX Blitz now has more forward movement, making it combo more reliably even from the max range of Ed's buttons. This forward movement is a double-edged sword, since they also made it -4 on block with less pushback. Now it's actually unsafe, though it can only be punished by lights. In my personal opinion, it was a bit ridiculous this move was ever safe in the first place, but it still serves its purpose of setting up Super 2, both on hit and block. Finally, the light version of Super 2 now does all of its drive damage in the final hit rather than evenly throughout the super. Ed's desync combo still exists, but now you have to be more careful not to drop it, since if you do, the super doesn't drain any of the opponent's drive meter at all. Also, while you're doing your desync combo, the opponent is now building back drive meter, when previously they'd be building none for the whole sequence. Ed really got beaten up this patch, but considering how overrepresented he was in tournament play, it's not too surprising. I'm happy to see they left the desync combo in, since it adds a lot of difficulty and flavor to him, and the nerfs he did see are similar to what we've seen across the rest of the cast in previous balance patches. I don't think he'll fall off, but he might have been the biggest loser of this patch.